All right. Well, instead of PSA's greatest offender, let's talk about Glock's greatest defender. Now, I think Mad Mel posted this on the Discord, and I just find this funny. So this is a police office that's taken their love for Glock and Lord of the Rings just a little too far. Now, I like Lord of the Rings as much as the next guy. Greatest trilogy of all time. Great books, just good series. Read the Silmarillion if you're up for the task. Great times to be had. So this is the Wabunzi County Sheriff's Office. Behold, the Glock of Isildur, Aragorn sang aloud to the horde of the dead. His voice pierced through the gloom, rousing the faint candlelight like deep within the eyes of the dead as they watched in awe as Aragorn advanced forward into their midst. The weight of his lineage concealed within his Safariland ALS holster, and he roared, "I summon you to fulfill your oath." Beneath his weather and battle-torn cloak, Aragorn drew Glockduril, a 9mm Gen 5 Glock 19 with a Trigicon RMR Type 2, 3¼ MOA adjustable LED red dot sight, and Radian Ramjet plus afterburner combo, one unlike any other forged, and in a commanding tone which echoed deep into the mountain like thunder bellowed. "By the stone of Eric and the oath you swore, I summon you to come forth and fight beside me. What say you?" The dead king laughed at Aragorn, leered forward, and in jest boasted, "None but the king of Gondor may command me," then drew and leveled his super crappy, stupid ghost P320 at Aragorn, who in turn calmly took aim at the sneering apparition with Glockduril. The king of the dead peered closer, then suddenly gasped, "The Glock that was broken." Aragorn made Glockduril, Condition 1, intentionally dropped it upon the stone floor, blanketed by bone shards and broken skulls, to demonstrate Glock drop-safe superiority. Then, in defiance, softly whispered, "It has been remade," said Aragorn as he safely picked up Glockduril, raised it on high for the dead to see, then advanced upon them and roared aloud again his challenge. "Fulfill your oath. What say you?"
I wonder if there's any crime in this county.
Homeboy got really bored in the squad car.
Yeah, he has so much free time, there's nothing happening, and he just a straight up fan fiction on the local office on their Facebook.
You know what? Good for him.
I hated every single word of that. But
well, it's
Glock
because you're not an appreciator of Tolkien. You know?
I'm an appreciator of Glock, though. I mean, that was cool. But yeah.
Glock's kind of suck, Jake.
Gaston Glock smiles upon me. Can you say the same, Sigger? Anyways, back to the crazy. I forgot we were talking about this guy still. The Wanabussy County Sheriff's Office. My lords and ladies, happy Fridays. Please stand by for your WBSO weekend safety brief. Rah! Something about DUIs or whatnot. Stupid DUI pounding provocative. What will the horrible cops do next? Quote unquote. And then he's still getting trolled, I think, about he says my SIG P320 X10 works just fine until one day it's like, and then it's the guy's getting his nuts hit. P320 X10 comp still solos your favorite Glock, though, and then says my Glocks won't ever give me a surprise vasectomy. Do you own any SIGs, Hawkeye?
No.
Oh, I do have to mention, too, that Jake, the Glock side, did win with 2/3 of the vote on that, which is surprising, actually, Hawkeye. I didn't think you would get anywhere near... You were at like 40% at one point, and I was like, that's way too close. Jericho versus Glock. That's crazy. We have a lot of...
CZs?
A lot of interesting fellows in the chat.
I mean, CZs or Glocks are probably the two most copied handguns in the world.
I think some people just exist to be contrarians, and that's where you get that number.
I mean,
Some
30
people
people is still a lot of people. 30%.
a lot of
Sorry,
people.
35%. Still a lot of people.
Thank you. 30%.
I mean, listen, Hawkeye. I know exactly 2 people who like the Jericho. You are one of them, and the other one says they're like the greatest thing ever as well. So, which means I probably need to get my hands on one to see what the hype is about.
Yeah, I think
Well,
if you carry
maybe,
a
John,
Jericho, if you carry a
maybe
Jericho,
you
it
could have
actually
2 of my
increases
pistols
your
in your
credit score.
collection.
Well, yeah. So Seth has asked, isn't it Jericho just a knockoff CZ as well? It's like a thick steel framed.
The one, I will say really quickly, the one nice thing about the Jericho is when you do work on it, the pin that holds the little fire control group that pops out in one unit, and shit doesn't fly everywhere like the CZ. So it's actually a lot easier to gunsmith.
Mm. Yeah, and then the CZ is just a Polish high power. So it all goes back. It all goes back. Everything's a 1911 or a high power. That's just how it goes.
It's true. Everything's the exact same and it never changes.
Nothing ever changes. A Glock would never roll as a legendary weapon. Then, of course, post the meme. I have not passed through fire and death to bandy crooked words with a witless worm. It's a good line.
Should I get my wizard hat? What's with all the Lord of the Rings references?
Yeah. Well, it's
What type of
Wannabessie.
wizard?
Wannabessie Sheriff's Office. They freaking they love this. It's this one guy. This one guy is just going to bat over it. Elrond, the Glock 19 of Isildur was broken. Its frame shattered in the war against Sauron. Kept in the house. Yeah, you get it. You get it. The meme keeps going. They love the Glock 19 ramjet. Jake, you don't have a ramjet, do you?
No, I do not. I have a stock Glock, believe it or not.
I think ramjets are like a media hype thing. When I was out shooting with some guys, everybody had a ramjet. Like every single person had a ramjet on their Glocks.
It's a psyop.
Yeah.
No, it works really well. One of the YouTubers just came out with a video using that the ransom rest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not a YouTuber, so it won't work for me.
Yeah, and also just because something works doesn't mean you have to do it. Sometimes the juice is not worth the squeeze, as they say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buy
like
a
upgrading a Glock.
Juice mentioned.
Can't polish a turd.
Fight. No, but allegedly, I don't know if this is the individual that actually runs the account, but this is exactly who you would expect.
That makes sense.
Some cans and hick that loves Lord of the Rings, loves me Glock, simple as. This is also Trench Grenade in 10 years.
Oh yeah, this is Kansas, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Kansas.
Where's the
yeah,
cowboy
yeah.
boots?
That's my home state, bro. I gotta represent. This guy's awesome.
I can't see. I can't see if he has boots.
He doesn't
on or
have
not.
feet. Double amputee.
So what is he carrying here? That doesn't look like a Glock. Looks like a metal magazine on the right. Dude, leather belt holster. Fantastic. I wonder if that's just for aesthetics, though.